We're on something here that's really cool. It's a cinnamon clove soap that I made. Here shows how thin it can be. That's how thin soap we got going on here. It's so thin your fingernails sharp thicker than this stuff. But anyway, it's got beet root. It's got so much good stuff in it. Here, I'll show you a piece of paper. We've got, well, it doesn't show, but it shows the fragrances and the amounts for each crock pot. So it says crock number 1, crock number 2. Got Shea Nut Oil, cinnamon oil, clove oil, tea tree oil, cinnamon, real cinnamon. We've got glycerin, 1 ounce, and then the same thing in the other crock. Now for the colors, here's what we've got up here. I've got, well, I didn't use madder, I used beet root. That's a bright red powder that really makes the soap come alive. We've also got alkanet, that'll give you into red to purple. And then of course my kelp. I put cinnamon in there, real cinnamon this last time on this one. No turmeric, we didn't do that. Spirulina powder and kelp powder again, but I only added, we got a new feature to our soap house now. It's a little thermometer, so I know if I'm getting freezing in here in the wintertime, right? So you like cutting that soap, right? Yeah. Alright. Anyway, we came back out here. It's Sunday evening. She's all dressed up. We've been all day in our church clothes, but we couldn't wait to come out here to see how this stuff looked. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll get a real close up here for you so you can see the reds in there. Oh man, cinnamon and clove, cinnamon cassia, oil from Essential Depot, and then we got the clove in there. It was a clove essence. All my oils I use is for soaps. It's not for the aromatic type, you know, in the air. Those won't work in soap. You have to use the real good stuff that's meant for human skin, and so it doesn't hurt them. And we take this soap and clean these edges up. That's why I wear a towel on my body. I have it tucked in here on under my belt, so you can wipe that off and stick it over there in the row. We've got some soap here that the loaves come out like that, as you remember in my old movies. So we got one soap here that had I can't remember where it is. Oh, that white stuff. If you want to know what that is, that's just basic soap. It was down on the bottom of the crock and the edges. So when we clean it up, and pour it into our boxes here, you know, they're lined with your trash bag liner. We cut them up, put them in there, so it's real thin. Then you just dump it out on the table. But anyhow, that's just your regular soap in there before it gets any of the powders up here or any of the fats and the super fats, the Shea Nut Oil, tea tree, and glycerin. That's what we got in here. We got a lot of Shea Nut Oil in here. I think I went 3 ounces. I'm going to have to correct this formula. Cross that out. I went 3 ounces because I've had so many people now liking our soap. We've sold over $720 worth in a month and a half. So, and we're just playing around with it. But people like this stuff. I went to Walmart today just to pick up one of the soaps that was the best they had in the aisle, just to kind of prove to myself that the stuff they got in there is bad. This woman comes up alongside of me and says, I like this and that. And I said, well, do you know what's in it? Do you really know what's in your soap? And she says, well, it says so right here. And I go, well, how much? Maybe they just put a drop in there just so that they could say that. I told her that I pulled out a bar of soap out of my pocket because I just happened to have it. and she wanted to see it and see the ingredients, and I told her there's the ingredients in there, and I actually have what I say I put in there, and I put enough in there you can smell the difference, you can feel the difference. You can see that one video we have on my website now. It's got pineridgelogcabins.com. My website now has all my videos I've been putting up on there as I do them. I haven't come up on the page yet to make it productive to come out there, but it soon will be. I haven't got the intro and the purpose page wrote out yet. The couple of paragraphs I want to put on there describing how we started this business and how we decided that we are going to make this thing work. So we're real happy about it, and we're real excited, and it'll all be up there pretty soon. But man, I can't get over how this smells so good. We put them in bags and poke a hole in the top with a little hot dog fork so people can smell the smell coming out under the ribbon. We put different ribbons. This will probably get a bright red ribbon. What we're going to put, we'll have our card, Pine Ridge Log Cabins, and a purpose card on it, and ingredients with that, you know, in the same card. But this, we don't know what we're going to call this yet. We could call this Christmas, I don't know. We'll probably make more of it. We like it. I think it's going to be good for people because of the oil and the glycerin for winter time. So it'll be a fun soap for people to have. They'll probably want lots more of it. We take baskets to stores. We've got several stores now that are taking it on their 3rd, 4th baskets. And we're still looking for new avenues to go with it. But hey, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.